안녕하세요. Today we're on one of Eugene's many hilltops. There are a lot of hilltops in Eugene. This is a more luxury area. Today we're going to be going over, it's going to be a standard American home built in the 1990s. It teeters on the more luxury side, so not just your standard. It is a really nice home, not too big and not too small, so perfect size for a family, and perfect size for if you want to rent out to students or a wealthy businessman coming to town. Probably not students, but most likely a wealthy businessman. This is a great investment if you want to flip it a little bit, or if you just want to hold on to. This is a great area, and the homes around are great in value, so this home would most likely be increasing in value over time. As you can see right here, just a really slanted slope driveway. We are on a hill, like I said before, and we have the stone on the bottom half of the house, that decorative stone and brick. Really beautiful, that encompasses the home. But let's go ahead and take a further look. I like the steps leading to the front door. It's a nice feature, especially with this sloped hill. It kind of gives you that footing, and we're not even walking on it right now. Here's the front patio. Kind of nice and tucked away, and a little fountain, and just kind of a quieter area. Really neat that they added that feature here. Welcome inside. First thing you notice is, if you look up, is high vaulted ceilings. That's really nice, and that's the sign of a more luxury feel in a home, in America especially. You can kind of hear your echo, which is kind of cool. This is a staircase that leads upstairs, and you can see that this home has an antique interior feel. It was built in the 90s. Early 90s. So in that time in America, it was really popular to have oak styling, and it's kind of gone a little bit out of style recently, but if you want to keep that antique feel, go for it. If you want to renovate it a little bit, you would have to take out the stair railing, the oak floor, as well as a kitchen that we'll cover over in a second here. But yeah, the oak is just in that general time frame, so it does give that antique American feel, and kind of almost feels like a piece of history. But let's go ahead and walk through this hallway here. Pretty standard right here. Here's the garage door. It's locked. Garage door. We've got our 2-car garage, and then our half restroom right next to the laundry room as well. And you can see more of that oak styling throughout the house. This is a pretty neat feature, actually. This is the basement of the home. Kind of almost looks like a closet door in the hallway, but we're gonna walk down here. Really neat. It's actually a finished basement. This could also be converted into an office space, bedroom, or just another storage. Plenty of space for a refrigerator, extra storage of food, freezer if you want to get into hunting style, which is really popular to hunt in Oregon. Have a big freezer down here. A lot of space to mess with whatever you want to do down here. Alright, here we are in the living room. Pretty nice area, really standard for a living room. I do like how they have it connected right next to the kitchen. And here's our realtor, Helen.
Hello!
Standard fireplace. I like how it almost looks renovated here, that they added the tiling and the styling for the fireplace. So that looks a little bit on the newer side. When we walk into the kitchen here, it changes from carpet to that hardwood again. Really nice if you spill something, you don't get the carpet dirty. But we have the marble countertop, not an island, but it's a surrounding countertop throughout the kitchen. We have an electric grill stovetop here. Like I said earlier in the video, if you do want to flip this home, possibly want to, or you can keep the theme, but I would probably change the oak theme a little bit, which would be a lot of work and kind of spendy. But yeah, this is just the antique American feel here. A little dining area as well, perfect for like breakfast, or if you need to just get something to eat really quick and take off for work. Just a good little area. And it's in this paned window area that leads to our patio in the backyard. Let's take a look in the backyard. Not sure if you can see through the video, but this is cedar wood, and this deck, this patio area is brand new, so very sturdy, and should be expected to last several years before you have to touch up the paint or the wood itself. But really sturdy feature. This backyard isn't too expansive, but plenty of enough room on this patio to have a grill or just to relax and enjoy the outdoors. And it's a really silent area. It's tucked away in a more luxury area as well, so you won't be hearing too much background noise, maybe except for the occasional lawnmower or people landscaping. But yeah, really nice area here. All right, when you first walked into the home, we're back in the front of the house right now. There is another formal area in the front of the house, so perfect for a chat with some friends. If you have guests over, just a little nice lounge area here, and you can decorate that however you want. And then next to that is our dining room. Separated a little bit from the house, not too much. That little entryway leads to the kitchen in that back, but you can cook some food and bring it over to the dining room really easily, and it's accessible. But it's pretty decently sized area, so yeah, you can have a large table and accommodate a lot of guests. Let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. I like this cutout design right here, this little arch cutout that overlooks the dining room. The first thing you'll notice when you walk upstairs is the accent walls are more of that new modern feel for a modern American home. So the upstairs actually feels a lot different than the downstairs of the house. They kind of took away a little bit from that antique styling and made it more of a modern home. All right, as soon as you walk upstairs, you'll notice the master bedroom. It does have the glass doors, which is a really neat feature here. If you do want some privacy, you can have some curtains hanging over it and just shut those curtains. Really nice layout of this master bedroom and how they designed it. There is that high vaulted ceiling here, kind of goes throughout the entire house. But this master bedroom, most likely for me, is the best feature of this house. In my opinion, this is the best feature of the home. The layout of this master bedroom is really fluid. Leads into the master restroom as well, and then the walk-in closet. No doorway, so it's just an arch here, and really open, and you can just kind of feel like you can just spread out and relax. Kind of invites you to feel relaxed. But yeah, they do have the stone tiling on the ground and the jacuzzi feature in the bathtub, as well as the double sink feature, and then 3 full-size windows. And then a standard restroom with a shower. All right, moving on from the master bedroom. This is the second bedroom here with its own little walk-in closet. And they made this into a nursery and a little kid's bedroom here. I do like this. This is really American right here. You always see those in movies where a little kid might be reading a book on one of these on a rainy day, and they'll be looking out the window. So cool little reading book, library nook. And it has its own sink in this restroom, really awesome. As well as its own restroom. And this restroom is connected to another bedroom or an office space. These owners converted this into an office space. So really neat, really fluid feature. Both doors come with locks, so if you want your privacy, and 2 siblings, they can just lock the door and have the privacy. But this bedroom also has its own sink. Really simple layout for this home. Got the downstairs, and then the upstairs is all business as far as bedrooms go. Just the 3 bedrooms up here, and not much else. So joining us today in this cute and cozy American home that is decorated in that antique style. Kind of goes back to that 90s theme, and they kept that throughout the house and kept that alive today. So thank you for joining us, and we wish you the best. 구독, 좋아요 해주세요. 구독, 좋아요 해주세요.